unpredictable, you love it when we say we be pubbing this way. Every cab in the country, boy, motherfucking fresh ships coming your way. And there's no intermission, cause we dishing up games. So spark up and listen up, not for the week. And we not with the feed if you're not a low bagger. Stop and retreat, we gonna get you high. So here we go, never get it twisted. Pub Sports Radio.
All right, yeah, real quick here. We got Game 4, NBA Eastern Conference Finals. We got the Miami Heat at home, obviously, against beat the fuck up Boston Celtics team. Down 0-3, back against the wall. I mean, understatement. It's a fucking understatement. Miami's 1.5 point favorites in this basketball game. Personally, I know everyone's going to think, they're going to probably want to get one more game out of this. I don't have the same feeling I have for tonight with the Lakers. I do believe LBJ will not get swept. I simply believe the Boston Celtics have thrown in the towel. If you watched that game last night, they did quit. Their coach pretty much said they quit. Their coach sounded very defeated after the game, and I believe the Boston Celtics team is defeated. I think it's over. So you can get a very low number. Anyone who bet Miami at plus 4.5 last night, the number actually closed at 4.5 for the Heat last night. The game wasn't close. This series has really been night and day. It's coaching is what it is. It's really actually coaching because from a roster perspective, Boston Celtics have a better roster. Eric Spo is completely running laps around the guy who shouldn't even be a head coach in the NBA. And we've seen this against the Sixers, and it's just really getting highlighted because Doc Rivers is clearly not on Eric Spoelstra's level. But we did see it a little bit against the Sixers. Is coming bright as day against the Miami Heat. So I believe the 49% from three that the Heat are continuing to shoot in the series is only going to continue at home. They're getting wide open shots. These role players play better at the house. I don't think anything's going to change. Boston is shooting 29% from three in the series. I think they'll continue to shoot poorly from three. I think their heart has been ripped out. I think their will is gone. I think -1, -1.5 from Miami is good money. I believe the Heat sweep the Boston Celtics. And that's hard for me to say, but the eye test tells me that, and I can't go against that. So there's no way, absolutely no way in hell I would be betting the Boston Celtics in Game 4. I think the Miami Heat put these boys to sleep. It's 1, 2, 3 fucking Cancun for the Boston Celtics, and they will be looking for a new head coach. Anyone in the chat, let us know how we feel about that. I know Mr. Trifecta is going to say, Celtics Game 4. I just simply don't believe they're going to win. I'm very interested to hear in the chat, but Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo have been the best two players in this series. It's literally what it is. They're the best two players in this series. They've outplayed Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. They have the coach. They're at the crib. What makes you think Boston's going to go in there and win Game 4? If the NBA fuckery's on and going, that could happen. But outside of that, this series is over. Heat in 4 is what it is. Care to touch on that, my guy, Dabby Cap?
I couldn't bet this game, man. From what I've seen, the Celtics have getting just smashed. So I'm not betting it. I don't hate it because the Celtics, I've seen, before these past 3 games, before they talk shit to Jimmy Butler in the fourth quarter. I mean, I don't get what they were doing there. But yeah, I'm off this game. I'm not even going to touch the props like I usually do. So I really am going to be off of it. I can tell you one thing. I do have another one real quick. I like the over first 5 in the Braves-Dodgers game. I'll let you say more about the basketball game if you want. I just want to say I do like that. I think the Braves, with Morton, they have the edge in the game, but I think the Dodgers can still get a few off Morton. And I think the Braves are going to be able to get to Stone. He's struggled, and I don't see any reason why. His swing and miss rate is off the charts bad, and his strikeout rate in AAA wasn't much better. I think the Braves are going to get to him. So I like the first 5 over 5 in that game.
I like it. Yeah, man. It's pretty much what it is to me. Shout out to Saturated. This series is simple as supposed to. Yeah, it really is, man. Shout out to you too. You had money lines with the Heat. You called it. So you have a great read on this series, and had the balls to take the Heat money line. I believe Game 1 for sure. So won some money off this series, but I've given some back. I believe I'll get it back with the Heat tomorrow night. I do not like what I see out of Boston. I think they could show up for 3 quarters and play good basketball, and still somehow, some way, they'll find a way to give it away in Miami.